Hi, my name is Jenna Zimmerman, and for my place-based lesson, I am focusing on third grade, and their overall focus is community. And I decided to do a lesson on the history portion, so focusing on settlement, hometowns, and landmarks. And so I'm specifically focusing on Standard 5, which is relationships among people, places, ideas, and environments are dynamic. And then the benchmark is 5.1, and that is the student will recognize and evaluate dynamic relationships that impact lives in communities, states, and nations. So, specifically, I'll be focusing on communities. And so, for my lesson, I am kind of making this based on my hometown, and so we have a cultural center and a museum. And I know specifically at the cultural center, they will do little presentations for classes if you ask them to. That is kind of about our community and how we came to be. And so just kind of setting that up and setting a tour up for the museum and stuff like that. And so what I would have the students do is kind of like a scavenger hunt, or have them be like investigators. And I would have them I would give them a piece of paper with different questions, different things they need to find, things like that. So it kind of keeps them accountable for what they're looking for, and really finding the information that I want them to learn. And and then also on the paper, I would have them I would have a space for them to write down their questions and things that maybe don't make sense to them, or things that they want to talk about when we get back to the classroom, maybe connections from the past till now. And so that kind of addresses the skills the skills in the standard that says uses information to frame important historical questions. So really getting students to relate kind of what happened in the past to now, and if they could see some similarities and differences and different things like that. So my assessment would be the scavenger hunt paper and just the questions they ask. I think it's a good reference to go by to see if kids understand the information and have found it, and are paying attention and different things like that. And then an extension on this lesson would be to have them create a report, which is another one of the skills under the third grade history standards. And so you could have them conduct a short research project about our town and community, and maybe how things have changed from then till now. You could have them just create a report on a specific person that was important in our community, interviewing somebody from the community, and even just seeing how much it's changed from when they were younger till now. And so I think this is just a good lesson to get students out into the community and start learning about our history. And I think there's many different ways you could extend on it and make extensions of this project, so students can really make it more individual and learn kind of more of what they want to about our community. And so another way you could do that is by giving them the menu choice list thing that we talked about last week, and having different projects for them to choose from, just as an extension of this place-based lesson. So that's kind of the general idea of my lesson. I think you can definitely adapt it to whatever community you live in, whatever's important for that community, and how their history is. And so so that's pretty much all I have. And